morning. It is morning here. It's Andrew from 510 Books. I am, what is it? It's a Monday. Good old Monday, January 13th, 2025. And I am picking up something that sold on eBay over the weekend. Picked up a bunch of stuff yesterday with my son here, but then a few more things sold. Oh, wait, something else sold. Hold on. It's strange. A few times what I've had happen is I get an offer on eBay, on an item on eBay. I go through my app on my phone, accept it, and then it doesn't show up that it's sold. It just says counter offer, or whatever, or respond to offer. And then when I click on it again, it doesn't allow me to do it. But anyway, I did it for this, which is Phish, Live Phish, Phish, which I forgot that I had here in the warehouse. I had it sitting over there in a box. And the reason why is because when you open these up, if you've ever sold these before, you would know this, but I found this out now. Inside, they have little vinyl, they're like vinyl, fold-out vinyl sort of sleeves or pockets, and the discs are in there. But there's this sticky residue. Turns out that this vinyl thing here, they had some sort of goo or like gel, I guess is what it was, that leaks after a certain amount of time, especially if it's in the sun. So that's a phenomenon with these. Just FYI, if you come across them and you wonder why they're all sticky inside. These are from, I mean, look at the shows. These are from 89 all the way to 96. I don't know, when did these shows come out? I mean CDs, 2002. So these have been out for over 20 years. Anyway, I did respond to that offer, so I'm going to take these with me in case eBay gets their stuff together. I don't know what happened. And then also, yesterday, I picked up all these Blu-rays for only $25. It was a great deal. There's a lot of titles here that I do not have, and titles I've never had. I watched this movie last night. Not very good. Although Forrest Whitaker was good, but overall, not that great. But, yeah, so I bought all those. I've been really stocking up on Blu-rays because I got really low, and now I've got a bunch of them. So I'm going to go through these and see if there's any that are going for more than what I'm charging in the store, which is $3. But that was a really nice pickup. One more things I picked up that sold over the weekend. This CD is from the Gaylord. Those, was it 5 CD Gaylords that had already been gone through for Amazon, for FBA. This sold for $18 and change. No, $15 and change plus shipping. This is an interesting one called Foil. This was sitting on one of the shelves here in my second location, my bookstore. Unlikely to sell. I mean, it's possible, but I'm pretty sure I've been sitting for a long time, about fencing. And I listed this on eBay. I remember listing this. I don't know how long it's been, but it did sell for $29.99 plus shipping. One of those specialized books that will sell for decent money, but could take a little bit more time. You need to wait for the right buyer. And more of a long tail, mid to long tail book. But this is a nice one to sell. This kind of genre, very specific. Not this genre in particular, but just that it dives deep into a particular genre is good. So keep your eyes out for those types of books for sure. Despite the fires and a lot of the poor air last week, there was a lot of wind this weekend, and now it's super clear out where I live, which is like 35 miles from the Eaton Canyon fire, which is the one that devastated Altadena. And of course Pacific Palisades is even further, but now you can clearly see the mountains, and there's not a haze like there was last week. So definitely things have changed in regards to that. I think also because the fire is further away. It's not getting closer to where we are. It's going the other direction or away from us. I think has something to do with it as well. In addition, I sold some other individual items on eBay, but I want to focus on a couple that are more interesting. So I sold like a CD and a book. These two sold for good money. This one is Cowboy Bebop, the complete series. It is the Blu-ray Oh no, it has Blu-ray and DVD. Anyway, it sold. So I had it listed for like 80 bucks. Been listed for quite a while. Well, I got it in September, so about 4 months, 4 months, and I took an offer of $55. Happy to do it. I paid. There's a local buy that I paid for from a guy who brought in a bunch of books plus this as well. I'd already made back my money, so this was all profit. Look out for this one, the complete series. Any complete series, especially manga or anime rather, can do well. Most of them should do pretty well. This one was interesting. This is Regina Velasquez, Filipino singer. This sold for like $38 and change. This came from the Gaylord of scanned CDs. They left this behind. Does not have a barcode, but when you look it up, you find that it's pretty rare and it goes for good money. So that was a really nice sale. I also sold some lots, including this CD lot, which is a stand-up comedy lot. 31 of them sold for $25. I took an offer. There's a bunch. These are a bunch that I hung on to from the Gaylords to make a lot. I won't do it again because they're not really going to go for that much money. This was the Book of the Month Club lot. All these books are from 2020 and 2021. It sold for $39.99 plus shipping. How many books are there? 16 hardcover books. Most of them have the dust jackets, but a few do not. So keep that in mind. If you get a bunch of them together and they're more current, you can actually still sell them for some decent money. And then this was J.R. Tolkien in here, which is The Hobbit, as well as, these are cassette tapes, by the way, audiobook. And then Return of the King, which is sealed, and Lord of the Rings. Sold it for $21.99, a whole lot. Yes, people still buy audio cassettes, audiobook audio cassettes, sets. This was a really nice sale. This is the top hits, the Billboard top hits. There are, how many are there? Dang it. There's 17 of them. I shared this with you before, and it sold for $39.99 plus shipping. This is from the 50s to the 80s. They have all the top hits, the Billboard hits from each year. Again, 17 of them. That's not all of them. So imagine if you had even more, double that. You get really good money for these. So this is an example of something that I'm going to continue to build lots for because they sell quickly and for good money. This was the highest profit one. If you remember, I just got these as a donation. They are the Disney Adventure magazines. So there are, how many are there? I keep forgetting how many there are of each one. I think there was like 39 of these. You can count them. But these are from 1990, is it 90 to 94? Including the very first issue of the magazine, which came out in like November 1990. So all kinds of nostalgic people on the covers of these from 90s TV shows, pop stars, athletes, that kind of thing. Sold for $119.99 plus shipping, what I asked for it. So keep your eyes peeled for this. Lots can do really well on eBay. And that's it. I'm going to pack everything up and then go hunting for more inventory. See you in the next video. Take care.